everyone. Welcome back to your yoga class. Today we are going to be doing postures in repetitions of 3. A lot of core work going on, a lot of glute strengthening. So it's going to be a lot of fun, pretty challenging class today. So let's get started. Perfect. Well, let's get started in child's pose. Bring your knees wide, big toes touch, rest your forehead onto the mat, reach your arms out long in front of you, and settle into your space, taking it all in, being fully present in your moment. Inhale in your experience, open mouth, exhale. Again, inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Ujjayi, inhale through your nose. Place a slight constriction in the back of your throat. Exhale through your nose with that same constriction, as if you're fogging up a mirror, but with your lips sealed to build heat within your body. If you ever need to release some heat, simply take some open mouth exhales or come back to child's pose and find your breath again and then join again when you are ready. So we'll be doing postures and repetitions of 3 today. So you could see that as mind, body, spirit connection. That we'll go for today. You could see that as getting a second and third chance at something. So for your intention today, bring to mind something you would like a second chance at. Not that you would necessarily like to change the first time, but just to have a second try at. Right? So for me, that would be going back to school as a middle-aged woman, right? So not because I had a bad first experience. I had a wonderful first experience, but I'm wanting to learn more, learn something new. So think of something that you would love to have a second try at, second chance at. Maybe that's something professionally at work. It could be something personal. And start to manifest that as a reality. Actually see it happening and play it out. All right, there's a power in visualization. Sometimes second chances work out even better than the first because you learn from your first experience. So inhale, breathe in that idea. Let it fill up your whole body. Open mouth, exhale, plant that seed for that second attempt or second chance to happen. Again, just like that. Inhale, let that new idea infuse your body. Open mouth, exhale, send it out with the wind like you're planting seeds. Okay. Good. Inhale, tabletop, come up onto your hands and knees. Exhale here as we stretch out your wrists. So place the back of your hands into the mat with your fingers pointing towards you. Okay, sit back a little bit until you feel a nice stretch in your wrist. If it's in your hands, come back to where you came from. Just find that nice little middle ground. Good. And now keep the back of your hands into the mat, but rotate your fingertips to face each other inwards. A little different stretch here. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands and just sit on your heels as you roll out your wrists both directions. Maybe you'd like to pull your fingers back here if that opening feels good, or maybe fingers towards you, depending on which direction you want to stretch out today. We do spend most of our time on the palms, so good idea to kind of bend the opposite way to get those stretches in. Good. Okay. Let's begin now in tabletop with thread the needle. Inhale, reach your right arm high, twist open towards your right. Exhale, thread the needle. Weave your right arm underneath the left. Rest your right cheek and shoulder onto the mat. If you'd like a little bit more, plant your palm firmly on top of the other and press into it so you can twist just that little bit more. Make sure you're still being gentle with yourself as you're just starting here. Gradually warming up the body, preparing your body for a little bit more vigorous movement later. Plant your left hand if you haven't already. Unwind. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, tabletop. Plant your right hand under your shoulder, other side. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips high. Twist open through your chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Weave your left arm underneath the other arm. Rest your left cheek and shoulder onto the mat. Okay, again, option 2, press your top palm into the other. Plant your right hand if it's not already there. Unwind. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your tail. Exhale, hover cat. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, and cat your back. So hover your knees about maybe 3 or 4 inches off of the mat. Round your back as much as you can. Press into your index finger and thumb side rather than on the pinky side to get your wrists in good alignment. Okay. So as I said, you'll have second and third chances to do these. So we'll do 3 rounds. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your knees, look up, lift your tail, let your belly fall. Exhale, hover cat. Lift your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Rest your knees down, look up. Exhale, hover cat. That's 2. Lift your knees, cat your back. Inhale, cow pose. Rest your knees for a moment. Exhale, hover cat. Hold here for 3. Feel your core engage. You're here for 2. Tabletop in 1. Inhale, keep your toes curled under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high and back. Walk it out. Bend your knees one at a time. Push your heart towards your thighs. Leave a micro bend in your knees. Really lengthen through your spine. Maybe even look under each shoulder. And then rest at center with your ears in line with your biceps. Take 1 inhale here. And exhale. Let's start our sun A. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause here and breathe for a moment. Press your hands into your thighs or shins. Lift your spine parallel to the mat and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Reach the crown of your head away from you as you lengthen your spine. Yeah, good. Nice, Lisa. Just exactly right. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go as you cascade your torso over your thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, steeple grip. Interlace your fingers, extend your index fingers. Exhale, tricep stretch, bend your elbows. Okay, pause here. Engage your core. So start to pull your belly button towards your spine as you firm up your thighs, engaging your glutes. Press the back of your head into your wrists or hands, wherever it lands. So that little extra push there. You should feel your triceps start to stretch pretty drastically there. Okay. Inhale, baby back bend. Simply look up, open through your chest and shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart as you descend down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift to neutralize your spine and also strengthen and lengthen. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. We'll slow down this first one. So start with your plank. Rock forward onto your toes, pin your elbows into your sides and lower down. 90-degree bend is going to be your max. Okay, if your elbows are bowing away from you, come up a little bit higher or come to your knees to support that tricep push-up. Okay. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Breathe here. Lift your core a little bit higher so you take pressure out of your back. Look forward rather than up. Keep your neck in good alignment here. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. One inhale. One exhale. Let's begin our flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat. Option to hop there if you'd like. Inhale, halfway lift. Press and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, mountain pose, steeple grip. Interlace your fingers. Extend your index. Exhale, tricep stretch. Bend your elbows. Inhale, back bend. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down, hands through heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your spine parallel. Exhale, high to low plank. A little quicker this time. It happens all on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Micro bend your elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing here. Okay, so that was our second chance. Now we get our third chance to run through Sun A. Start to trust your flow. Don't worry about it being perfect. Okay. Right? Maybe that's the nature of our second and first and third chances, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. That's why we get to do it again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your neck. Slightly tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, steeple grip. Interlace your fingers, extend your index. Exhale, tricep stretch, bend your elbows. Inhale, back bend. Push your head into your arms. Look up. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Option to stay in your plank. You don't have to take the lower plank. Inhale, up dog or maintain your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sun B. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift to transition. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, sweep your arms high. Listen, exhale, airplane arms right away behind you. Hold here. So see your toes beyond your knees. Rock the weight into your heels. Reach your wings behind you. Palms face down as you lift your hands higher and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay, so we will be doing that a total of 3 times where we flow your arms back for that mind, body, spirit connection. Okay, so think of this first one right here. It's for your mind. What do you want to focus on? Maybe it's planting that seed towards that second chance at something. Okay. Inhale, chair, sweep your arms high. Exhale, airplane arms. Now body, right? Feeling your body being strong, knowing that it's strong, even on days where you feel weak. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, spirit, right? Allow your spirit to soar, to explore, right? To be curious about what you're capable of doing. Inhale, chair, holy moly. Exhale, forward fold. Ah, that moment feels so good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga, Dandasana, or any variation. Option to take your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your core. Exhale, downward facing dog. A little bit different today. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Here's our difference now. Inhale, 1-legged plank. Pause and breathe here. So you're just in your plank, spine is parallel, lift your back leg. Lots of good work going on here. Glute strengthening. Yes, Christian, amazing. Good, all right, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose.
Hold for your inhale, cat your back, push the mat away. Exhale, low lunge. Get your foot by your thumb or use your hand to get it there. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up and breathe. Nice, you guys. All right. So this is why we get lots of different chances to do these, okay? So we can perfect our craft, right? But there is no perfection, okay? Just going through it, getting strong along the way. So start to stack your shoulders above your hips. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up, lengthen your stance. And as you've been doing yoga, this is our 11th week now. Can you believe it? Our 11th week. So you might start to find that these postures are naturally starting to refine themselves, right? But we always check in a little bit. Make sure to align your front heel with your back arch in your warrior two. Nice even stance through both of your legs. Yeah, good, Gina. Nice. All right, inhale, star. Heels in, toes out, arms up. A little different today. Exhale, side lunge to your right. Bring your hands to heart and bend your right knee. Getting that side lunge. So make sure your stance is nice and wide. Point your toes out about 45 degrees. Okay, and then guide your knee right over those right toes. Okay. You still hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. Good, awesome. Inhale, star, rise up, nice wide stance here. Exhale, side lunge left, bring your hands to heart. Good. Working a little bit more of the thighs and the glutes here. Everything okay, Lisa? Okay, just making sure. Inhale, star, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, adjust your feet, maybe a little bit closer. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your right arm high. Breathe here for a moment, catch your breath. Refine your posture as you push your front knee towards the pinky toe side, not to overcorrect, but just to make sure the knee stays right over the middle of your toes. Place your back hand lightly on your thigh for support. And a nice stretch through your side body, and then relax your shoulder out of your ear. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Quickly windmill your hands down, setting them shoulder width distance apart. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look forward, micro bend your elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, one-legged plank. Breathe here. Lift your spine parallel to the mat, nice flat back, lifting that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Cat your back as much as you can. Inhale, lift your right heel higher. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot by your thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge. Power through your thighs as you rise and breathe. Right? Wiggle your feet hip width distance apart if they're not already there, giving you nice strong foundation and stability. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Okay. Pigeon toe your back foot, so kick that back heel out slightly. Stack your shoulders directly above your hips so you aren't leaning forward. You're right at the center of your being. Inhale, star, rise up, heels in, toes out. Exhale, side lunge to your right. So just pause here. You might want to widen your stance a little bit so your knee is protected over your toes. Point your toes out to that slight angle. Inhale, star, rise up. Exhale, side lunge left. Bend your left elbow, or left knee rather. Hands are at heart. Inhale, star, slow it down. Use your whole inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Point your front toes directly forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm lifts. Breathe here. You can look up at your palm, which is rotated to face you, or your back foot if that's more comfortable on your neck. Focus on pushing your knee open towards the pinky toe side. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Windmill your hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, or hold high plank if that feels better on your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take some breaths here. All right, that was our first round of Sun B, breaking it down a little bit. Now we'll have our second chance at it for our flow. Beginning with that chair sequence, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, jumper step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift to transition your spine. Engage your glutes here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, sweep your arms high. Exhale, airplane arms. There's for your mind. Find your focus. Inhale, chair, sweep your arms high. Exhale, airplane arms for your body, feeling its strength, what it's capable of. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms for your spirit, allowing yourself to soar and explore. Inhale, chair. Last time. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down. Enjoy that moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Micro bend your knees. Engage your glutes. Exhale, high to low plank. Spread your fingers wide. Rock forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Micro bend those elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Cat your back. Inhale, one-legged plank. Send your leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift your left heel high. Hold for your inhale. Yes, you can. Exhale, low lunge. Step your feet hip-width distance apart right away. Set yourself up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Rise up. Take a wider stance this time. Exhale, side lunge to your right. Bend your right knee. Inhale, star. Exhale, side lunge left. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Point your front toes forward. Inhale, reverse warrior, side body stretch. Exhale, high to low plank. Option two, lift your right leg and take your chaturanga with one leg. Inhale, up dog. Press the tops of both feet into the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Feel your core. Inhale, one-legged plank. Lift your spine parallel. Exhale, knee to nose. Yes, you can. Hold for your inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Get your foot by your thumb, hip width distance apart. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Pull your heels and toes out slightly. Exhale, side lunge right. Bend towards that side. Inhale, star. Exhale, side lunge left. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Pigeon toe your back heel. Inhale, reverse warrior side body stretch. Exhale, high to low plank. Option two, kick your left leg up and keep it lifted as you bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Are we sweating? Find your breath, find your calm before we have our third round, in which this third round will be a different experience because we will add on quite a bit here. Okay. Take a soothing inhale, a relaxing exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, engage your glute muscles. Exhale, forward fold so you don't pull your hamstrings too much. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms for your mind. First one. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms for your strong body. Inhale, chair. Let's add on here. Exhale, drinking bird. Swoop your arms behind you. Now lift your heels. Make sure your feet are together. And then magnetize your ankles towards each other. So strong balancing posture here, just on your toes. Okay, lifting your heels. You're here for 3. Release to chair pose in 2. And 1. Inhale, chair. Sink your heels down. Sit way back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Option to hold your plank if you want. Inhale, up dog or maintain your plank. Nice form, Christian. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. We're gonna add on now. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Bring it towards your elbow. We're gonna do what's called like little elevator lifts. So take your knee 2 inches up, 2 inches down. It's up and down. So you're sliding your knee up the elevator shaft, which is your tricep. Up and down. For 3. Keep going. 2. Good. Last 1. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Let's repeat. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 1-legged plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Yes, you are capable and strong. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Step your feet hip width apart. Inhale, crescent lunge. We'll add on now. Exhale, airplane pose. Launch off, lift your back leg, reach your wings behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together like you're in up dog with your chest shining forward. Nice. If you want more tricep strengthening, lift your hands higher, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Actively think about engaging your right glute muscle. This will help in the transition. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Bring your left knee forward and up, and breathe here. Locate a drishti or spot to look at that is unmoving to focus your gaze. Yes, amazing focus, all of you. Yes, rock solid, Jen. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, lunge, step back. So we're gonna do those Heismans again. I will mirror you. Take your arms over to your right. Okay, we'll do 3 of these. Transitioning between 1-legged mountain back to this lunge and switching your arms each time. Okay. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Push off your back foot, switch your arms. Exhale, step back, switch your arms. There's 1. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. This is good for glute strengthening. Exhale, step back, switch your arms. Last one, inhale, 1-legged mountain. Exhale, step back. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach your arms high. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star, back to the flow you know, no changes anymore. Exhale, side lunge right, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high, star pose. Exhale, left, really stick your glutes out and back. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Align your front heel with your back arch. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Okay, you can take a small bend, but 90 degrees is max. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Okay, take it up 2 inches and slide it down the elevator shaft. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. You're here for 3 and lower. Lift it 2 and lower. Last 1 and lower. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Take your heart back. Lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 1-legged plank. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift your right heel high. Hold, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Prepare to launch. Exhale, airplane pose. You're allowing your spirit to soar, right? Heart is way forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pin your shoulders back. Lift your hands higher. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Start to engage that left glute muscle to help with this transition. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Take your right knee forward and up. Breathe once you've arrived and find your focus for your mind. One spot to look at. One thing to focus on. Maybe that's focusing on ungripping your toes and instead pushing your arch towards the mat. Level your hips. Inhale. Exhale, lunge, step back. Okay, I'll mirror you again. So take your arms over to your left and we'll set up for those Heismans. Nice power stance, Ian. Good. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Switch your arms as you lift up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, lift up. Feel that glute engage and push off. Exhale, step back. Switch your arms. Nice, you guys. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Exhale, step back. We'll transition. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms high, liberate them overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star, heels and toes out 45. Exhale, side lunge to the right. Stick your glutes back, way back. Inhale, star. Exhale, side lunge left. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Option to sweep that left leg. Inhale, upward facing dog. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Inhale together. Open mouth. Exhale, let that experience go. That part's over. Good. Start to calm your breath a little bit. A lot of core work there. A lot of glute strengthening. Let's work on a little bit more balancing. Keep your feet where they are. Walk your hands towards your feet using your core to get there at the back of your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Slightly bend your knees and roll up one vertebra at a time. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Let your arms dangle. Good. We'll keep working towards dancer's pose. Also to stretch out your quads because we work those pretty good with your chair. So I will mirror you. Take your right elbow into your side body. Ground your left foot. And then go ahead, pick up your foot without twisting your wrist. Nice. Drive your knee directly down. Inhale. Exhale, dancer's pose. Take it nice and slow into it as you kick your foot into your hand. Okay. Nice. Andrew, you can kick a little higher. I know you can. Yes, you can. Good. Yes. Awesome. Even with the dog walking in there, Lisa. Amazing, Ian. Inhale, mountain pose. Drop it down. Exhale, other side. No need to rush. Make sure your right foot feels firmly planted, and then go ahead, pick up the inside arch of your foot. Good. Inhale. Nice correction, Gina. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand. That'll be better for your shoulder to open that direction. Okay. Now, try not to compare this experience with your first experience of dancers on the other side, right? That's the trap we get into when we have a second chance at something. We compare that experience to the first time, setting it up for all this expectation and then falling, right? So don't compare. This is a different experience. This is a different side. It's a little familiar, but it's different, so allow it to be. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out to downward facing dog. Step your feet hip width distance apart as you settle into your down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Use your core to get your foot to the outside of your hand. All the way out there. Okay, we'll be here for a little bit. So option to come down to your back knee or maybe your forearms. Okay, if you want to stay lifted, maybe that feels good on your hip flexor. So just pause here. So that experience, right, the first time on dancers and the second time, right? Maybe we nailed that first time, and then the second time we started falling all over and we get down on ourselves because we're comparing ourselves to our first experience, right? I experience this sometimes when I travel and I go to a place and I have the most amazing time. It's a great vacation, and I'm like, we need to go back there. And then you go back there with this expectation, it was so grandiose, right? And then basically it's like setting yourself up for all this strong expectation and just can't compare. We're comparing the whole time instead of really enjoying that second experience. So that's kind of the same, on and off the mat. Okay, let's take this into a quad stretch since we did so much chair work here. So plant your left hand or maybe take a fist to the mat if that's more comfortable. Reach back with your right hand as you twist and grab the pinky toe side of your foot. Okay, if this is uncomfortable, notice if your hips are right above. It's hard for me to get there because that hurts to do that. So try to sink your hips forward and down so you're off the knobby part of your knee. Some of you are outside, so it might be uncomfortable on like a deck, right? So you can skip grabbing your foot and instead get the quad stretch by simply just pressing your right hand into your right hip and sinking your left leg down. Okay, so either one, it doesn't have to be the big full grab. If it's making your breath short and choppy or your knee scream out in pain, it's not worth it. So just drop and just keep to twist to the left. Quad stretches release. If you took that, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Get your foot all the way to the outside of your hand and pause in your traditional runner's lunge, either on your knee or on your forearms. We'll take the quad stretch in a little bit here. There's a quote by Chuck Yeager that says, "You do what you can for as long as you can, and when you finally can't, you do the next best thing. You back up, but you don't give up." So that's preparing you for a little bit more core work we have going after this. So come into your quad stretch before that moment. Come up to your right hand, reach your left arm back, grab the pinky toe side. Now, keeping in mind that our experience from our left side is different from our experience on the right side of the body. So we might want to modify. Maybe it was fine on that side. Maybe the knee on this side isn't working for you. So again, you can just rest your hand into your hip crease. You'll still get some opening through the quad without the knee strain. But if it's feeling great to grab the knee, certainly take it. Yeah. All right, let's step back to plank. We'll step to plank now. So with those second and third chances, we're going to rep out a few times, going from runner's lunge to plank. This time we're going to add Chaturanga as we go into runner's lunge, so bending your elbows. So take your right foot to your outside of your hand and bend your elbows. Now step back to plank. Good. Now the left foot goes to the outside of your hand, bend your elbows. Step back to plank. Let's kick it up a little bit more. Runner's lunge right, bend your elbows. Step back to plank. Left lunge forward, bend your elbows, step back to plank. Again, right leg forward, option for hurdler's pose if you want, step back to plank. Left leg forward, hurdler's pose if you like, step back to plank. One more time through, right leg forward, bend your elbows, push back to plank. Last time, left leg forward, step back to plank. Downward facing dog. Woo! Lengthen that out. The hardest part is now behind us. We're going to begin cooling it down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist, right ankle towards your left wrist, and inchworm your left toes back as you roll your left hip down. If you would like to come onto your back for supine pigeon, go ahead, take that, cross your right ankle over. It depends on how this right knee is feeling. And then maybe come forward, stack your fists or hands and rest your forehead on them, or maybe forehead to the earth and arms forward. And just start to settle in and pause here as you slow down your breath. And maybe there was a time in your life you did not get a second chance, and you spend a lot of time and energy wishing it hadn't happened that way, right? Replaying it. But that's when wholehearted acceptance comes into play. Acceptance of it, of the experience, contain it in that box, and then shove the box underneath the couch, never to be seen again, right? Being open to that new experience where you can create that new gift for yourself. Even if the first chance didn't go the way you wanted, it's still a gift in that it's a lesson to guide you in a different direction the second time. If you're on your back, switch your legs. Half pigeons, rise up, inhale, walk your hands under your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your foot back, maybe shake it out a little or pedal it. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee behind your left wrist, left ankle towards your right wrist, and then slide or wiggle your right foot back as you roll your right hip down. Okay, again, the left side's a different experience than the right, so maybe this knee is screaming out in pain. It's not worth it. Come onto your back, take supine pigeon, cross your left ankle over. If it's feeling okay, go ahead, crawl forward, and rest your forehead on stacked fists, stacked hands, maybe your mat. And if you do have a hard time kind of letting that first experience go, whatever is coming to mind, use this time to, with every exhale, kind of let that experience leave your body with each exhale, pushing it further and further away. Or maybe the first experience was wonderful, right? You can still inhale in that experience without comparing it to your next one, letting it be a separate gift, a separate entity. Inhale, rise up, start to make your way to down dog. Exhale, step back. Maybe even feeling the difference in how your body feels now than when it felt 50 minutes ago. Good. Inhale, high plank, shift forward, come to your knees. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Lift your heart off of the mat a few inches. Breathe here. Okay, keep the tops of your feet into the mat without actually moving your feet. Energetically squeeze your inner thighs together as your heels point straight up. Place only 10% of the weight in your hands, and then reach the crown of your head towards what's directly in front of you. So lengthening and extending through the neck rather than cranking and looking up. Inhale, pull your belly button to your spine. Exhale, belly down, Shavasana. Look to your left. Let everything go in this moment. Completely envelop yourself in this moment, this nice restful moment. Bring your forehead back to the mat. Option for a second set of Cobra. I will cue floor bow if you'd like to take that. Bend your knees, reach back and grab your ankles. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, floor bows, kick your feet into your hands. A little extra opportunity for some quad stretching again after all those chair with airplane arms. Now flex at your ankles. Inhale, kick 1 inch higher. Exhale, belly down, Shavasana. Look left. If that bothers your neck, you can rest your forehead on stacked hands. And soak up and enjoy this moment. Letting go of the one before, not worrying about the next one, being here with yourself right now. Give yourself that gift. Roll onto your back. We'll conclude with our spinal twist. So hug your right knee in towards your right shoulder, left leg long, inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee across your body, reach your right arm out. I like to eagle my legs here, so I tuck my right foot underneath my left knee and then let both knees fall to the left. You can rest your left hand on your knee, giving a little extra pressure there, but always being mindful to be gentle with your body as you're cooling down. This is a transition period. And just close your eyes. Decide in this moment what the inhale means for you. Maybe it means filling up with something good, something you're wanting, and then exhaling out whatever exhale means to you, letting go of something, tension, stress, anger, whatever it may be, and just kind of repeat that so you can really stay present with your breath and make the inhale mean something, the exhale mean something. Come back to center. Switch out your legs, slide your right leg long. Inhale, hug your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Exhale, supine twist. Again, if you like, you can tuck that left foot under your knee as you drop your knees towards the right. Extend your left arm out, look over to the left. Rest your right hand lightly on your knee and become present with your breath. Inhale, pull everything back to center. Exhale, wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a big loving hug for showing up today. Inhale. Open mouth. Exhale, Shavasana. Let everything go. Slide your heels to the side edges of your mat. Rotate your palms up to receive energy from the earth. Start to settle in on any posture that's comfortable for you. That might mean even planting your feet and bending your knees. I'll close with a quote from BKS Iyengar, very notable yoga instructor. Health is a state of complete harmony of the body, mind, and spirit. So use this time in your Shavasana to connect your mind, body, and spirit in whatever way that means to you. And focus every exhale with softening, relaxing your body, clearing your mind, and enjoy.
Beautiful yogis. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing gentle movement and awareness back to your body. Open and close your jaw a few times. Inhale, long body stretch. Reach your arms overhead with renewal. Exhale, roll onto your side in a fetal position. Cradle your head onto your bicep like a pillow. Tuck your knees in close. Right, in fetal position represents a rebirth or a new start. You can see it as a new start to your day. And with your eyes closed, very slowly guide yourself to a comfortable seat. Bring your palms together at heart center. And if you think about it, every day is a second chance. Every time the sun goes up, it's a new day, a new dawn, a new start. Enjoy your day. Lift your thumbs to your third eye center. We bow forward together. Namaste.